Hey human, welcome to my little corner of the internet. I hope you're having such a good day today with so many reasons to smile. If you are new here, hi, I'm Fern and I am a person. It is so lovely to see you. Like you clicked on my video out of every single video on YouTube, and there are a lot of videos on YouTube, and you clicked on mine, even though you've never seen me before. That that is crazy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart. Your support means the world, and I really hope that I live up to your expectations this video. If you are returning, hi. Welcome back. It's so lovely to see you again. And wow, you watched one of my videos and you were like, that fern, the person, they're kind of cool. I'm going to support them again. I'm going to watch them again. That is awesome. Whether you've only watched one other video, whether you've watched 10 other videos, whether you've watched 100 other videos, you are completely and utterly appreciated. Thank you so much for coming back and supporting me again. Again, that's crazy to say. Thank you for supporting me again. I really appreciate it. It means the world, and I can't say thank you enough. Today, I am being a landlord, but I'm trying to be a good landlord. I thought I'd show you all, I'm slowly working through showing all of you all of my favourite games. And The Tenants is absolutely one of my favourite games. I get to be a landlord, but I actually get to be a good landlord, and I get to sort out people's problems and I get to give them gifts, and it's really cool. So shall we get into it? There's going to be a little heart and it's going to start there, and when it finishes coming back, we'll begin the game. Hello there, here we are in the game, which is pretty awesome. We've got to go through and do some setup stuff, and there is going to be a tutorial with a lot of talking, but I'm going to cut most of it out because it's so awkward, just sitting there while things are talking. I never know what to do with myself because I could sit there and I could be like, yes, very interesting. But I don't know. I just feel really awkward doing that. So I will cut out the parts of the tutorial where it talks to you, and most of them anyway. And I'll recap you on everything that's happened because that would just be more comfy for me and easier for me. So, let's get into it. My name is Fern, and I am the little witch because we like witches a lot. And I'm censoring everything because I want you to be comfortable. Usually, I probably wouldn't censor the top option, but I am censoring the top option because I don't want this to be triggering for anyone, so that's what we're going to do. And I will see you after the tutorial has talked at me a lot. Hello! So, this is Wondersville. We are in Wondersville, which is pretty awesome. And it's a pretty awesome place. So there are three sections to Wondersville. There are the slums, the suburbs, and Manhattan. And obviously, we have only unlocked the more rundown area. So we're going to go into that area and we're going to take our first job that our uncle has left for us. This is our uncle, by the way. He's pretty cool. I'm doing my mouse and you can't see it. This is our uncle, by the way. He's pretty cool. He's giving us our first ever job, and we're pretty proud of that. We're pretty happy with that. And he does talk a lot, and the accent is very clear and it's very understandable. At the start of the game, he doesn't obviously talk a lot like later on, but at the start of the game there is a lot of talking. It's a very in-depth tutorial, which is one of the amazing points about this game that I love. The tutorial is very in-depth and it talks to you, so you can read along the top and you can also listen, so whatever your learning style is, it's probably hip. the job that we are taking is just, I need someone to turn my old trailer into a proper living space, which is a pretty cool job. Oh, oh, he's not talking because I've paused the game. Do you know what? That makes my life so much easier. I was about to be like, oh no, I should have paused. No, it's alright. Okay. And this is the old trailer that we're going to be renovating. It's very small. It's only got 6 tiles, but we're still going to make it beautiful, okay? Before any good renovation job, you obviously have to make sure that you've got a nice clean space, so that's what we're doing.
Nothing will
Great,
stop the two of us
exactly.
if we keep.
Let me know what I
should
should do with it. You should try and restore all of it, so that I have more money to work with. That's all, actually. Just go through and do everything. Thank you so much, by the way. This is very much appreciated.
Full cleaning, and that was the last of it. Phew. And that was the last of it. Phew. And that was the last of it.
I got it stuck in an infinite loop. That was so funny. And that was the last of it. Woo. That was the last of it. Woo. I'm going to have to keep that part in the video because that was really funny. I think it's because I kept clicking on buttons. And I probably shouldn't have been. Now there's something that I can read out to you. Renovation. Welcome to the renovation mode. In this mode, game time will run slower so that you can focus on the job at hand. As you can see in the top left corner, your remaining budget for the job is highlighted in blue to distinguish it from your own money. Use the menu at the bottom of the screen to access different renovation options. Some of them are not available yet, but don't worry, you'll get to them eventually. You can go back to the game by clicking the leave button in the last tab. The tutorial doesn't teach you about this yet, but this is one of my favourite games, so this right here, this is pretty cool. This means that I'm going to put down the carpet that I don't like as much because it has the basic tab and it means that the client will like it more. Same with the walls. This one's basic. This one's not basic. Like, none of these, apart from these two, are basic. So I don't want to put them down. So I don't want to use one that is a different tag because it means they might not like it as much. There aren't any focuses in this one, so it's not as important, but I still don't want to put something down that they are not going to like. And now we are on to the fun part! Yay! Which is decorating, if you couldn't tell. My microphone is in the wrong place. It's decorating, if you couldn't tell. And this I can't English. We're going for a blue and yellow theme here because we've got a yellow floor, blue walls, and yellow exterior. So I like that it's obvious and that we can see what's happening and all of that. That is very cool. Please don't tell me that this is the only basic one. Please. Oh, this is the only basic one. Okay, do you know what? I'm not putting myself through that. They can have this one. Now we're being left to it. We're going with this one because I can't bring myself to put this one in the build. I just can't. I don't apologise at all. I can't. We need a shower cabin and a toilet. We don't need a sink, but I am going to put in a sink because sink. Where are the sinks? Sinks. There we go. Basic. See, look at this one. This one's basic. This one works. You can increase this store by putting it in something else. We've got blue sink, blue shower, and a blue toilet as well. Okay, they have a very blue setup here, but that's fine. We'll work some of the colours into it at some point somehow. I want mirrors and I don't remember what the icon looks. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Basic mirror. Do you know what I can do with these? I could put like 4 and then they've got like a fancy mirror. I love that. Let's see if I have any soap or anything, because the sink needs its score upgrading. Frustratingly, I can't get the sink to work because I don't have soap unlocked yet. And without soap unlocked, its score rating goes down. And I don't want to lose a star because I gave them a sink. So I'm not going to lose a star because I gave them a sink. Sorry, but also not sorry at the same time. They can wash their hands in the kitchen, that's fine. Okay, what else do you put in a bathroom? I've got washing, a laundry basket, a drying rack, a shower, and I mean, apart from a sink, I don't think there's anything else. But I don't think that there's a sink that we can put because they all want soap next to them. And I don't have soap. Really, 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 really annoyingly. Why I don't have soap, I don't know, but I don't. And that is sad. But I can put little shoes by the entrance. We'll put little shoes by the entrance. Little entry shoes. Oh, there's a fern. And I'm fern. I need to put the fern in here somewhere. And it's basic as well. That's so beautiful. That is so utterly beautiful. I love it. Could put a shelf above the toilet paper. Although maybe I'll put the smaller shelf above the toilet paper. Let's see. Yeah, we can have a little shelf on the wall. Or we can put it there instead. I don't know. Ooh, we can put a towel rack. They can have towels. I like the idea of a towel rack so that they have towels. That's pretty cool. I'll need to put it like there though, won't I? So they've got a towel rack. They've got a shower. They've got a washing machine. They've got laundry. They've got a toilet with toilet paper. And they need something here, and I don't know what to put here, because the only plant I've got that looks good is posh, and they don't like posh things. So I'm not going to put that there. Oh, look at these. They're so cute. Okay, we need to use these two somewhere, because these two are awesome. And I mean, what else do you have in a bathroom? Unless I put a kitchen sink in. Would a kitchen sink work? It looks like the kitchen sink actually might work. Okay, slay. Wait, actually slay. Actually slay. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, can I put the toilet in without blocking everything? Because I'd like everything to be functional. Okay, we've got a toilet. We've got a sink. We've got a shower. Is the sink in the place that I'd want the sink to be in? No, but that's okay. And also, the sink doesn't have any requirements, so I can just stick, like, these on it and call it a day, which is amazing. And then I will put my fancy mirror display back up. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all? I already know the answer to that. Clearly it's me. Could I have, like, two of these? Hang on, how far forward can I move that? That can go there. So what if I get this one? And no. Okay. What if I sell these? And get this one and put it there? No, I don't like it actually. I take it back. Not a fan. But I can put those two back up and then we like match over there. There's a lot of mirror in this bathroom, but that's okay. They can have a lot of mirror if they want a lot of mirror. Oh, and I can still fit these on then. Perfect. Actually perfect. And I'm not even just saying that. Oh, and then we can have a towel by the sink. No. okay, we can't have a towel by the sink. We can't have a towel by the sink. But I think that might be the bathroom done, unless there's like a toilet rug that we can have, potentially. I mean, is this a good toilet rug? Colour variant, that. We could pretend it's like tiles or whatever. No, we'll just have it like that. Toilet rug. Yay, toilet rug. I added in a shelf by the toilet as well, and a little painting above the toilet. Just because I think they're kind of cool. And now the bathroom is actually done, and we can move on to the living space. So I have a basic bed that they can have, and I think the positions for it are probably either going to be there, or like there, or potentially there, depending on where I decide the kitchen fits in best. And speaking of kitchen, we should get kitchen, shouldn't we? Okay, this is basic. And it comes in blue! Okay. And we need to get some counters to go with it. Like, potentially these. Just a little kitchen countertop. And I could do... Oh, wait, no, that one. That one's perfect. Oh, and then it's like they've got a little sitting area as well. Oh, I love that. That's perfect. Okay. You can increase by putting it near kitchen utensils, kitchen sink, juice squeezer, kettle. Okay, well, I know that I've got a kettle, so we'll go with that. Is it in appliances? Small appliances? Yeah, it is. We can have a little kettle. It'll have to go on the middle one so it links up to them all. And we can also have a little microwave as well. A little kettle and a little microwave. No, it doesn't have electric. No. What if I move it forwards? Okay, it has electric if I move it forward. I can just stick a plant behind it. That's fine. Do you know what? We could even stick these behind it. So they've got like little tomatoes growing. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, I really like that. Okay, and then they've got a little kitchen area. And I'll put the bed there. And I mean, if I put that there, it should still be accessible and it shouldn't be in the way of anything, which is nice. We can get a bedside table that's actually a bookcase, because then it's got more storage for them. And now I just need to find a living room place for the living room to go. How am I going to do it? I'm not sure, but I'll find a way somehow. Yeah, making this layout work has been a complete pain. I have suffered and struggled, but I've managed to do it. I've gone for a little like U-shaped kind of living area, which I know isn't the most ideal, but it's all that we've got. And now comes the fun part where we just decorate everything. We can put a little nightstand by the bed. We can put a little painting in the kitchen. We can put some shelves above the chair for more storage, because this is a very tiny house, right? An extremely tiny house, so we've got to make sure that they get as much storage as possible. We can put their DVDs in underneath where the TV is going to be eventually. We can give them more DVDs up there. We can give them some bowls up there as well. They can have some canned peas. I was just checking that they were still basic, and they are still basic, so we're safe. We are safe to give them all the canned peas that they would like. We can put an alarm clock on the bedside table, because, you know, you've got to get up for whatever you've got to get up for. Could we put some curtains on the windows? We could put some curtains on the windows. We could give them yellow curtains, because we've done so much blue everywhere else. We can give them a little calendar next to their painting. We could even put Happy New Year on the wall, because We're only on the 11th day of the year, so it is Happy New Year, actually. Although, do I like Happy New Year being there, or do we just kind of remove it? I don't know. We could put an Easter thing there, but again, I just don't know. What's this? An acoustic panel? No. That's posh. We're not having that. We'll put some books on the bookshelves because they probably like reading, right? Put some down there as well. Perfect. They will fit. I will make them fit if I have to. And like, I kind of did have to, but it's okay. They should have a Steve plushie. Oh, that's gorgeous. I've never read the description of that before. Sweet little Steve before he got caught up in all this landlording nonsense. That's kind of beautiful. I like that. And then do I have any boxes that I could put on the other bookshelf? Is that a possibility? I mean, I could put a vase, but I don't know if I want to. No, I'll put a vase. Oh yeah, I said we were going to put these. Figurine. Figurine. Beautiful. Right. Cool. Nice, nice, nice. I sounded like the, mine. That's what I sounded like then. I was like, nice, nice, nice. No fun. No fun. You don't. You don't. You don't want to do that. Okay, is there anything else that we can put anywhere? We can probably put in some folders. They'll probably need them, and they're also basic, so why not? Basic folders. This is far, far, far too big. Anything in here? I mean, we could put a wee console at the bottom there. Better if you put it by a TV. There's going to be a TV there, don't worry. Do not fear. Then the bottom shelf we can leave empty, probably. And then we can get that basic TV and we can put it up there.
It came out better than I expected. Now head over to the Finalize tab and click on Deliver Job.
I would be happy to as soon as we do a tour, because we need to do a tour, okay? We need to. Here it is on the outside. Then you come in and you've got your little entry area here. You've got your little bed area. You've got your little kitchen area, complete with microwave, kettle, and fridge. And tomatoes, of course, very important. And, of course, paintings as well. Hello. You've got your little living room area with a TV, a Wii console, DVDs, fighting orange game, a little yellow sofa, and some little shelves above. Little weights for a little bit of exercise, little storage for a little bit of storage, a decorative plant, of course, and a bathroom, which I put way, way, way too much effort into. And there we have it. That is the completed build. Nice. I'm going to get those Steam screenshots. It's very important to me that I have Steam screenshots. I do it on every game I play. I religiously screenshot absolutely everything. My throat is like not happy with life at all right now. I'm sat here and I can hear the croaky. I can hear the little croakiness. That's not very good. Okay, right. And then I'll just take a little screenshot of this as well. Nice. And then I've got all my screenshots. And we can deliver the job. Yay!
Now that you've finished your first official job...
So, next episode, whenever we next do the tenants, we'll be doing more jobs in order to save up to decorate this, which is our very own apartment that we're going to be leasing out to people, which is really exciting. But for now, let's see our review. 5-star required furniture, 5-star preferred furniture, 5-star floors, 5-star walls, 5-star prestige, 5-star first impression overall, 5-star. It's better than I could have imagined. It's like Fern replaced the door with a portal to a different world. Astonishing. Excellent work. Excellent work needs to be rewarded. Would you look at that? 5 stars! Yay! Okay, and with that, we are at the end of the video for today. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this epic transition that's not going to be epic because I'm just transitioning? Wow. Oh la la. Oh, you can see my drinks bottle. That's not very cool. Drinks bottle. Drinks bottle, get out of the way. Get out of the way, drinks bottle. I usually have my drinks bottle kind of like out of frame. Oh well. At least you know I'm staying hydrated. I also have a cup of tea that I have been gradually drinking throughout this whole recording experience. Thank you so much for watching until the end of today's video. That is absolutely insane. You have sat here and you have watched me for so long, and I really truly do appreciate that so much. I really hope you enjoyed the Tenants as well. It's such an awesome game. I love it so much. I think it's amazing. And I have it on Steam if you do want to check it out at some point. This isn't sponsored. I just want to put this out there. This is not sponsored. This is not promotion. I'm not big enough for that. Can you imagine me being sponsored for something? That is hilarious. I just bonked you. I'm really sorry. I also made my camera go out of focus. You see, my whole desk thought it was hilarious as well, but thank you so much for watching. Before we leave, I have a very important message for you. You are loved. You are wanted. You are needed. You are enough. And you are priceless in the best way possible. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to look after yourself. You deserve self-care. And you deserve to be treated right by the people in your life. And if you're not, if it's safe to do so, please find a way to fix that. Find a way to get out of there, because you deserve to be treated so amazingly, because you deserve the world. Last part of the very important message, if you have not hydrated while you've been watching this video, that's about 20 minutes, I want to say, maybe 25 minutes that you haven't hydrated for, which is a very long time to go without hydration, so have a little sip of your drink, please. Thank you very much. And again, thank you for being here, thank you for your support, and thank you for being you. You are awesome, okay? If you are sat listening to this, I know this message is meant for you. I know it is, in my heart, in my gut, in my soul. I know it is. So don't go sitting there like, oh well, I'm not important, I'm not worthy, I'm not valid. No. 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 You are important. You do deserve the best. You do deserve to love yourself. Okay. I'm gonna love you and I'm gonna leave you. I am on other social media. It is all down below. I don't post on TikTok and Instagram very often, but I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. UTC, or if it's like winter time, I think it's UTC +1. I might be wrong. Whatever time zone the UK is currently in, because that's where I'm based. Around 3 p.m. Universal Standard Time, that's when you'll find me, maybe an hour before or after, but you'll find me live. I'll be there. Unless my disability's playing up, and then I won't be there. But otherwise, I'll be there. I'd love to see you. You'd just be like, hey, I came from YouTube, and I'll be like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy right now. And you'll feel happy with yourself. I don't know, there's no pressure to, though, of course. Just, there is pressure to look after yourself. So look after yourself. Alright, I'm gonna love you and I'm gonna leave you. This is Fern. Over and out.